Africa, a continent bursting with life, color, and diversity. It is a land of contrasts. It is a place where ancient traditions meet modern advancements. Africa is a continent often misunderstood, often stereotyped. It is much more than what meets the eye. We often hear about Africa's challenges. We see images of poverty and conflict. However, these images do not tell the whole story. They do not capture the true spirit of Africa. They do not show the resilience, the creativity, and the joy of its people. Africa is a continent of over 50 countries. It is home to over 1.2 billion people. Each country, each region has its own unique culture, language, and traditions. From the bustling medinas of Marrakesh to the vibrant markets of Lagos, from the sweeping savannas of Kenya to the lush rainforests of the Congo Basin, Africa is a continent of endless discovery. This essay will take you on a journey. We will explore the different facets of life in Africa. We will go beyond the stereotypes. We will discover the true heart and soul of this remarkable continent. Our journey begins in North Africa. This region is a crossroads of cultures. It is where the Arab world meets Africa. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians, Romans, and Berbers have left their mark here. Imagine walking through the ancient ruins of Egypt. The pyramids of Giza stand tall. They are a testament to the ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. In Morocco, explore the bustling souks of Marrakesh. Here you can find spices, textiles, and traditional crafts. North Africa is also a land of stunning natural beauty. The Sahara Desert, the largest hot desert in the world, stretches across much of the region. The Atlas Mountains offer breathtaking views. The Nile River, the longest river in the world, flows through several North African countries, providing lifeblood to the region. Life in North Africa is a blend of old and new. Traditional values and customs are still strong. However, modern influences are also present. In cities like Cairo, Casablanca, and Algiers, you will find a mix of traditional and modern architecture, fashion, and lifestyles. West Africa is a region of vibrant cultures, diverse languages, and rich history. From the bustling markets of Accra to the ancient city of Timbuktu, West Africa is a melting pot of traditions. Music and dance are integral parts of West African culture. The rhythms of the djembe drum and the kora, a 21-stringed harp lute, can be heard throughout the region. Traditional dances like the azonto from Ghana and the coupe de caule from Ivory Coast are full of energy and vibrancy. West Africa is known for its colorful textiles. The intricate patterns of kente cloth from Ghana and the mud cloth from Mali are testaments to the craftsmanship of the region. Food is another important aspect of West African culture. From the spicy jollof rice of Nigeria and Ghana to the hearty thieboudienne fish and rice of Senegal, West African cuisine is a delicious fusion of flavors. East Africa is often called the cradle of humanity. It is where the earliest humans are believed to have originated. The region is home to significant archaeological sites like Olduvai Gorge in Tanzania, where some of the oldest human fossils have been found. East Africa is also known for its incredible wildlife. The savannas of Kenya and Tanzania are home to the big five lions, elephants, leopards, rhinos, and buffaloes. The Great Migration, where millions of wildebeest and zebras travel across the Serengeti ecosystem in search of greener pastures, is a natural spectacle that draws visitors from around the world. The people of East Africa are as diverse as its wildlife. From the Maasai of Kenya and Tanzania, known for their distinctive red clothing and cattle herding traditions, to the Amhara of Ethiopia with their ancient Christian heritage, East Africa is a tapestry of cultures. Section 5, Central Africa, deep in the heart of the continent. Central Africa is a region of dense rainforests, powerful rivers, and rich biodiversity. It is home to the Congo Basin, the second largest rainforest in the world after the Amazon. Central Africa is often overlooked. It is a region of immense natural beauty and cultural richness. The people of Central Africa have a deep connection to their environment. They have lived in harmony with nature for centuries. Music and dance are central to Central African cultures. The rhythmic drumming and polyphonic singing of the Aka Pygmies, who live in the rainforests of the Congo Basin, are renowned for their complexity and beauty. Central Africa has faced its share of challenges. Conflict and instability have plagued the region. However, the spirit of its people remains strong. they continue to strive for peace, stability, and a brighter future. Section 6. The rhythm of rural life. Life in rural Africa revolves around the land. Agriculture is the backbone of many rural communities. Farmers cultivate crops like maize, cassava, and rice, providing food for their families and communities. The pace of life in rural Africa is slower. It is more connected to the rhythms of nature. People wake up with the sunrise and go to sleep with the sunset. Family and community are paramount. In many rural communities, traditional customs and beliefs are still strong. Elders are respected for their wisdom and experience. Storytelling is an important part of preserving cultural heritage. Life in rural Africa is not without its challenges. Poverty, lack of access to healthcare and education, and limited infrastructure are some of the issues faced by rural communities. However, the people are resilient. They face these challenges with strength, determination, and a strong sense of community. Section 7. The pulse of urban Africa. Africa is the fastest urbanizing continent in the world. Cities like Lagos, Cairo, Johannesburg, and Nairobi are bustling metropolises. They are centers of commerce, culture, and innovation. Life in urban Africa is fast-paced and exciting. It is a melting pot of cultures where people from different backgrounds and walks of life come together. The streets of African cities are alive with activity. Street vendors sell everything from fresh produce to clothing and electronics. Taxis and buses weave through the traffic, horns blaring. Music spills out from shops and cafes, creating a vibrant soundtrack to city life. Urban Africa is a place of opportunity. People from rural areas flock to cities in search of better jobs, education, and a brighter future. However, rapid urbanization also brings challenges like overcrowding, poverty, and crime. Section 8. Beyond the headlines, stories of resilience and hope. The media often portrays Africa through a narrow lens, focusing on stories of poverty, conflict, and disease. While these issues are real and need to be addressed, they do not define Africa or its people. Beyond the headlines, there are countless stories of resilience, hope, and human triumph. There are stories of entrepreneurs creating innovative businesses, of doctors and nurses working tirelessly to improve healthcare, of teachers inspiring the next generation. There are stories of communities coming together to overcome adversity, of individuals breaking down barriers and achieving their dreams, of artists using their creativity to challenge stereotypes and promote peace. These stories are often overlooked. However, they are the stories that truly capture the spirit of Africa. They are the stories that give us hope for a brighter future. Section 9. Celebrating Africa's richness. Africa is a continent of immense beauty, diversity, and potential. From the ancient pyramids of Egypt to the vibrant markets of Marrakesh, from the sweeping savannas of Kenya to the lush rainforests of the Congo Basin, Africa is a continent that never ceases to amaze. Yes, Africa faces challenges. However, it is important to remember that Africa is not a monolith. It is a continent of over 50 countries, each with its own unique history, culture, and challenges. Africa is a continent on the rise. It is a continent of young people, full of energy, creativity, and a desire to create a better future for themselves and their continent. As we have explored the different facets of life in Africa, we have seen the resilience, the ingenuity, and the indomitable spirit of its people. Let us celebrate Africa's richness, its diversity, its potential. Let us look beyond the stereotypes and embrace the true heart and soul of this remarkable